BJP released its manifesto on Assam Assembly election on Tuesday. I would say it was very high on the cultural component, it was very high on internal security, and in fact it was very high when it came to the issue of Khilonjiya Sarkar, which loosely translates itself into the people of the indigenous tribes and race of Assam. Now, in the manifesto, Bharatiya Janata Party was categorical. Now, it has taken a very extreme position vis-a-vis certain issues of minorities. For example, not only the word love jihad has been used, which is part and parcel of the North Indian politics, but they have also used the word land jihad, which is in context of illegal immigration. Apart from that, the manifesto talks about a new Assam cultural policy. The manifesto also speaks about a de-radicalization program which will be put into place if they are voted to power again. And it doesn't stop there. It talks about creating new playing grounds in the names of the Ahom king. Now, Ahoms play a very important role in Assamese politics because they were the one who could resist the Mughals or the invaders from the west part of the India. So Borupukun is an icon. So there is going to be a special park which will be known as the Heritage Park, and a memorial complex would be created in his memory. So there are number, or I would say plethora of promises made by Bharatiya Janata Party on the issue of cultural component. Now this cultural component is strengthened by the internal security aspect. It talks about implementation of NRC, which is a Supreme Court mandated exercise. It talks about delimitation exercise. It talks about redistribution of land to the Indian citizen. Now, if they are able to do so, I would say it would be akin to Operation Barga, which happened during 1970s when left defeated Congress and came to power in West Bengal. But I would say even more important here is the sort of promise which Bharatiya Janata Party has made in context of flood-free Assam. Now, billions of dollars are lost every year because of floods. And that's the first promise which BJP has made, that they are going to ensure that Assam is going to be flood-free. But apart from that, they have used a lot of, I would say economic jargons. But bottom line here is that there are four important promises they have made. One is that they're going to provide 2 lakh jobs from the government sector to people, 8 lakh jobs from the private sector to people, and they will ensure that all jobs are there in market by 31st of March, within a year. So that's a big promise they have made. They want to distribute cycle to girl child, and they would be transferring 3,000 rupees per month to housewives. Now this is something similar to what the Congress has mentioned in its manifesto in terms of direct benefit taxes. But I would say that overall, if I look at this a manifesto of Bharatiya Janata Party, it's high on nationalism, it's high on the cultural component, but again, they have been silent on the issue of Citizenship Amendment Act. So, CA becomes an issue in West Bengal, but it's not an issue for BJP in Assam, on which Congress has been trying to corner them. But nonetheless, this is, I would say, 2016 election campaign on steroids for Bharatiya Janata Party. 2016 was only Khilonjiya Sarkar, but this time it is about illegal immigration, and this is about land distribution, and it's also about land jihad. So this is all with me, Kartikeya Sharma, on our special edition of On Point.